Yo, welcome everyone. This pump on Bitcoin has most likely one candle left. Get ready for a potential reversal at the next target, and let me show you why. Now, first you're going to see Bitcoin yesterday got literally almost a perfect rejection at our golden Fibonacci ratio right here at approximately 76,800 US dollars. From the high back towards the low, it really does seem like hit the golden Fibonacci ratio, took the liquidity exactly above the recent high, and only then got another rejection back towards downside. And you probably also remember about another support level we talked about that came in exactly at this specific area. Of course, it was another golden pocket. From the low right here back towards the high, Bitcoin hit another golden Fibonacci ratio, and I'm not even joking, to the exact dollar accuracy. And right now for sure we are experiencing a major pump towards the upside of, let's just say, approximately 5%. That is why all of my long trades right here on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, and also on XRP, all of them pretty much are being in a very nice profit. And later in this video, I am going to show you exactly what is going to be my next trade. And no, it is not going to be a long position. I'm actually very much then interested to fire another short or a sell trade right here. But also something very, very important has right now been happening with this entire push towards the upside. Pay right now attention to our significant and a very important trendline area of resistance. We need to enable right here the log scale, connecting the all-time high with the lower high, and it really does seem like Bitcoin is right now breaking a major trendline resistance straight towards the upside. What is right now happening right here, at least in my opinion, it is going to be a major bullish Bitcoin indication. That doesn't mean we need to continue right now straight towards the upside, but nevertheless, potentially, first of all, right here, I would ideally like to get some kind of a rejection, maybe then some kind of a bullish retest, and only then for Bitcoin to continue much higher towards another very important price target. But also right now, when we do go with the order flow to see exactly what other people are doing in the market, you might even be surprised, but it does seem like lower lows are being on the CVD indicator, which simply means selling pressure is coming in the market exactly where we are at the moment. That doesn't mean that people are already entering their short positions, because the open interest indicator right here at the bottom is showing to us that we are getting a push towards upside. So what does that exactly mean? It means selling pressure is coming in, but also the money is leaving the market, which simply means people, where we are as right now, are closing their long or buy trades. Now, this specific bullish divergence or bullish absorption, it is of course going to be some kind of a bullish Bitcoin indication. That is why potentially right now, the entire pump right here could still have one candle left. Bitcoin does go higher. We hit another very important price target, which is going to be the daily high term time frame level at approximately 78,600 US dollars, and only then potentially, of course, we do get right here another rotation back towards downside. Of course, I need to already say to you, we are trading already right now at a very important area. We just took the liquidity above the recent high, so if you look like that, we are right now already trading at some very important levels. We are definitely no way we are looking right here for another long trade. The only trade we could potentially be entering right here, it is simply going to be another short or a sell trade. And that is right now why I would really appreciate if you right now smash up the like button, because 600 likes right here are definitely possible. But also right now, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Now, what if Bitcoin in the upcoming hours does continue higher? We maybe even hit our daily level and we start breaking it straight towards the upside. Again, this right here is not going to be my primary scenario. I'm just saying, what if Bitcoin is right now going to continue pumping much higher? In this scenario, the next target I'm going to be paying attention to right here is simply going to be the top of a major S&E channel we have been talking about right here for a very long time. The top of the channel is going to come in at approximately 80,000 US dollars, and trust me, this specific area right here is really not a random level. You can right now first of all see, zooming in on the 4-hour time frame, previously back in February 2026, Bitcoin consolidated at this specific area for a few days, and that is is why we formed some kind of a lower high. That is why right here we do have a liquidity level at 79,300 US dollars, slightly lower than the top of our S&E channel. So definitely, if Bitcoin right now does continue higher, we also break our daily high term time frame level. In this scenario, the next target is definitely going to be approximately at 80,000 US dollars, which is then going to mean, okay, Bitcoin is trading at the top of our S&E channel. Also, of course, potentially, we can be looking right here for another short or a sell trade. But why I'm right now telling to you that Bitcoin's first target, it is still definitely going to be the area where we are as right now, or ideally just another push towards the upside for us to then actually hit the daily high term time frame level right here. Pay attention to the Bitcoin liquidation heat map on the 1 week time frame. The biggest liquidations on this specific chart are definitely coming in exactly above the recent high, and of course also actually slightly higher than the recent high that was formed only a few hours ago. If we go higher right now, we are going to liquidate almost 200 million of short positions from the entire cryptocurrency market, and the exact same thing is right now also happening when we zoom out on the 2 week time frame. The biggest liquidations on Bitcoin are still going to be slightly above the recent high, but also a lot of them are also going to be exactly below the recent lows. But the reality right now is the biggest liquidations cluster right now, it is going to be just slightly higher. I would pretty much say at our daily high term time frame area of resistance right here at approximately 78,500 US dollars, where almost 300 million of short trades are going to get wrecked. So this right here, this liquidations cluster, if it's going to get hit and then Bitcoin does actually get some kind of a rejection back down, for sure, I am then going to be interested to fire another short or a sell trade at approximately 78,500 US dollar area. Also right now, let's pay attention to the volume that has been coming in the market on this entire rotation back towards the upside. To be honest, at least as of right now, everything is looking quite bullish. Volume definitely increased on the entire pump towards the upside, and also right now, if you look like that, the market structure on the 1 hour time frame, I think you're going to agree with me. It definitely does look bullish. We got the high right here, higher low, higher high, another higher low, another higher high, higher low right here, and so far the market structure on Bitcoin is definitely looking bullish. The volume is coming in the market, which also, if you look like that, it is going to be another bullish Bitcoin indication. And also, of course, if you watched my yesterday's video, you probably know about the Ahler stochastic CG oscillator on the daily time frame. Right now, the double bottom pattern we mentioned in yesterday's video is playing out beautifully. We simply said a double bottom right here, it is a major bullish indication of Bitcoin. That is why we definitely did have a higher probability of pushing higher, and so far so good. Bitcoin got a push towards the upside. We also broke our daily high term time frame area of resistance right here, but of course yesterday I said to you that this specific level, at least in my opinion, is nothing significant. Right now where we are, or simply slightly higher at our higher daily level right here, in my opinion, we definitely are right now trading at a major area of resistance. That is why, again, my next trade probably it is going to be another short or a sell trade, ideally once again at our higher level. That is right why, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free 20,000 US dollar bonus without KYC and without VPN using the SEC link down below in the description, because right now Bituniques, we are having a very special campaign. Trade to win 20,000 US dollars and an iPhone 17. So first you register, you deposit, you're already going to get a beautiful trading bonus right here, but also the more you're going to trade, the bigger rewards you're going to get, including an iPhone 17 and an iPhone 17 Pro Max. But also, the better you're going to trade, the bigger rewards you're going to get using the second link. So definitely right now, if you're looking for another trade right here, taking an advantage of the free bonus, it is going to be quite a smart idea. Now also, let's go with the crypto fear and greed index, because this one right now, it is actually coming directly in the greed area. Bitcoin is pushing higher, people are getting excited, but we definitely right now we are trading right here at some major areas of resistance. So sure, Bitcoin can continue higher, sure, we still do remain in our bullish market structure, but no way I would right now look to fire another long or buy trade. We talked about this exact trading setup for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, and also for XRP on the live stream on Sunday, and right now everything is playing out almost exactly. Even yesterday, I gave you almost a perfect trading idea with a long or a buy position exactly at the golden Fibonacci ratio. And right now, for sure, you could potentially be looking to take some profits approximately at the area where we are, because clearly right now, we are already taking the liquidity above the recent high. But also right now, another bearish indication is right now happening on the money flow and also on the RSI indicator on the 4-hour time frame. What you're right now going to notice, Bitcoin is right now definitely still forming another higher high, and on the money flow and also of course on the RSI indicator, we are getting right here lower highs. What we are having right here, it is a setup for a regular bearish divergence, which of course it is right now signaling a potential reversal. It is going to happen sooner rather than later. But also right now, you probably remember about the Adler stochastic CG oscillator on the weekly time frame. Right now for sure, we are still being in the overbought area, and last time we were in the overbought, Bitcoin then definitely got another major push towards downside. So potentially right now, the current breakout that we are experiencing out of our major trendline area of resistance could maybe even be some kind of a fake out, and only then Bitcoin is right here going to get another major push down. Of course, I'm not saying that at the moment this one right here does look like a fake out, because simply the volume is coming in and also the market structure right here remains bullish. All I'm right now telling to you is that at the area where we are as right now, potentially of course, we might look to fire another short or a sell trade. If this one is going to result in a fake out, even better, because in this scenario, our trade is going to be in an even bigger profit. But what is going to be the first support level you should really pay attention to? This specific trend line is a very important price target that we should definitely pay attention to if we are going to get right here a reversal back down. We go right now with our Fibonacci retracement from the high right here back towards this specific high, or simply if Bitcoin does go higher towards our daily level, we need to, in this scenario, of course, adjust our golden Fibonacci ratio just slightly. But nevertheless, golden pocket is coming in almost exactly at our trend line right here, but also going right now with the fixed range volume profile measuring the entire upper price section. Clearly you can right now see that the value area high, the upper volume level, is coming in exactly at the golden Fibonacci ratio, exactly at our trend line. So the plan on Bitcoin right now is very, very simple. We are looking to fire a short position approximately where we are, ideally slightly higher at our daily level, and the first take profit, in my opinion, should definitely be the golden Fibonacci ratio and the value area high. If Bitcoin in this scenario then does see the acceptance below the levels right here, major red flag. In this scenario, sure, we could be looking for lower, but until we get the acceptance below the value area high, of course, we need to be slightly more bullish. Market structure remains towards the upside. The volume is right now still coming in the market, and that is right now why we definitely should not guess where the top is going to be. Sure, we can still look to fire a short trade, but nevertheless, on our short trades right here, definitely taking some profits along the way, taking some profits at a major area of support simply does make quite a lot of sense. That is right now why, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free 20,000 US dollar bonus, no KYC and no VPN, using the second link down below. You register and you deposit, you're already going to get a beautiful bonus right here. But also, the more you're going to trade and the better you're going to trade, the bigger rewards you're going to get. But also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.